Hello, can you all see me? Hopefully you can all see me. A very good evening to you. It is Sunday night. It is the monthly pen and paper quiz. How are you all doing? Oh, Anne-Marie from Eric's Dominoes is the first to email, and of course you can get in touch in the usual way at chriscbenson@hotmail.co.uk. She says, "Hi Chris, we are full of food and wine, so our performance may be poor, but we're joining in from our accommodation in the middle of a vineyard in Italy." Oh, I'm so jealous. Hopefully we'll keep our internet connection. That could be the furthest. Well, no, we had one in America, didn't we? One of the smartphone quizzes played in, was it New Jersey? Yeah, it was when he was one of your friends, wasn't it? But Italy, hey, we've conquered Europe. Brilliant. And anyway, have a glass for me. Oh, the vineyard's nice. You can all get in touch at chriscbenson@hotmail.co.uk. We'll give you a few minutes to get your pens, get your papers. Very good evening to you. And of course, on Wednesday, tell your friends. It's 6 months since we started these crazy quizzes. Crazy is the word, isn't it? But it's free on Wednesday, so we're raising money for Macmillan Cancer Support. The link will follow and you'll get an email. Just share it to your friends and family if they want to join in on Wednesday. It is free for all to play, just for 1 week only, and 6 months since we started. So, and hopefully we'll raise a little bit of money as well. So that's Wednesday night, 8 o'clock, smartphone quiz. Spread the word. We'll give you a couple of minutes. I've got a few crazy rounds start. Anything goes, really. We've got a bit of Family Fortunes cards. We've got a Blockbusters Gold Run card. We've got some. We've got a round about the 70s. We've got a food and drink round. We've got word links. Something for everyone. We have got genuinely something for everyone. But let me know what you're drinking. I've had an Indian whiskey today. Very nice it was indeed. I've had a lovely Sunday dinner. What have you all been up to? I hope you've all had a good day. Richard from the Whimsy Wobblers says, "Hi Chris, all ready and primed to go. Newcastle Brown helping to oil the old grey cells. Good luck to Lauren and Michael, the Menster Maniacs, and hope their drone didn't cause too much damage to next door's car. Ours smashed into me when I first flew ours." Lauren and Michael, if you're watching, let me know. Did you film it then? Is that how it works? Because obviously drones have cameras and stuff. Did the footage look good? Have you managed to retrieve the footage? Do let us know. But anyway, get in touch, all of you there. We'll give you one more minute, and then we'll get going. That seems like a good idea. We've got a few now finding us, which is great. And I think live chat is actually working on YouTube as well. So not only can you email tonight, the live chat is working out. Of course, I should say, members, a reminder that if you're watching delayed, I won't necessarily pick up your emails, but you know that by now, don't you? So let's have a look. Richard and Christine catch up with Bless This House. We're up to near the end of Series 5, Whimsy Wobblers. We're probably a bit ahead of you, but you'll notice on ITV Hub, as we noticed last night, they cut a few bits out on you, and then you find the unedited things on Daily Motion and things like that, and you think, that's why. Tell you, interesting, going off on one. Hello to Lauren, who's just emailed. We'll read your email in a minute. Me and Rachel, we're having bacon butties. We just dropped the kids off at nursery on Friday morning. And Now 80s had every number 2 from the 80s in order. So it was up to 1980 before I went to work on Friday. And the song came on, Lip Sync, Funky Town. You know the song? Won't you take me to Funky Town? You know the song, anyway, 8 o'clock in the morning this was. And we're wondering why the video was all blurred. And Rachel says, what's going on with the video? It's, you can't see anything. It's totally blurred. So then she finds the video on the tablet. And now we know why. It's basically she's wearing a very see-through top that probably wouldn't have been appropriate to show at 8 o'clock in the morning. But Lip Sync Funky Town, I'll let you find the video for yourself. Somebody said to me at work as well this week that the video to Duran, the chauffeur, is quite bad. I haven't watched that one though yet. Lauren, though, from Menster Maniac said, "We've been to the Box Tree today. Very posh meal and enjoyed it. And yes, my drone hurt next door's car. We have the video." Oh, brilliant. Yeah, I love that. I have to look at that. Where's the Box Tree? You have to let us know where that is. My mummy Ashley says, "We're on the JD and honey with half a bag of quavers and a twirl as our Pringles seem to have been eaten." I can't think who ate them. Who else have we got? We've got, Let's have a look. Oh, Lauren has sent us the drone video. Oh, I'll have a look at these. They're downloading. Oh, and the food from the box tree. It's like product placement. This your food it kind of looks small portions, but really nice. I mean, I'll hold that up. So that's the Sunday dinner one. Oh, it's a Michelin star restaurant in Ilkley. Oh, could be an idea for Rachel. Look at that. Look at that. That looks lovely, that, doesn't it? That looks really nice. That looks very nice, that. I mean, I normally go for like the large portions. I'd probably like go, where's the rest? But it does look really, really nice. Oh, do you get blue light card? Do you get emergency service discount? Probably not. Probably not. Any good to hear from you. Right, should we make a start? All right, let's make a start. So we'll do word links first. Word links to ease you into it. So I want to know what is the link between each of the sets of these three words? All right. So what is the link between each of the three sets of words given? Okay. So, and if you're joining later on, don't forget you can still email your scores in. So number one in word links. Royal, golden, and square. What is the link with those words? Royal, golden, and square. All right. What is the link there? Let us know. Write down your answer. No, let us know. Write down your answer. Please do. What was the other whiskey I had today? Bunnahabhain. Yeah, I prefer the Indian whiskey, but I had a Bunnahabhain as well today. But the Indian whiskey, it was called Paul John. Absolutely lovely. Yeah, it was really nice. Richard, want for you to try that. Really, really nice. Number two, what word? What is the link between these words? Ball, brown, and Charlton. Ball, brown, and Charlton. I'll give you a clue because we're early in the quiz. It might be that they all share a first name, but what first name do they share? So Ball, Brown, and Charlton. So they might share the same first name. What first name do you think they share? All right. Okay. Number three. What is the link between these words? Political, surprise, and party. So political, surprise, and party. No. Oh, gosh. I've given the answer away. Political surprise and dinner. Oh, dear. Give yourself a point on that one. Political surprise and dinner was the... there you go. So what's the link? Oh, I wonder what it could be. Political surprise and dinner. Oh, what's the link? Political surprise and dinner. Right. Come on, Chris. Wake up. Right. Oh, this one's quite tricky. This one is tricky. Somebody might know this. Number four. Atonement, Amsterdam, and solar. What is the link with those words? Atonement, Amsterdam, and solar. Atonement, Amsterdam, and solar. All right. Shall I give you a clue? Do you want a clue? Yeah, I'll give you a clue. They're all novels, but who are they by? So they're all novels, but who wrote them? Okay. So that's number four. Number five, drunk, bag, and up. So drunk, bag, and up. What is the link with those words? Okay. Halfway through this round. I'm going to have to look at your drone footage now, Lauren, when I get a chance, aren't I? Number six, Australia, bewitched, and malice. Australia, bewitched, and malice. I'll give you a clue because I'm kind and it's Sunday night. They're all films, but they're all films starring who? Australia, bewitched, and malice. So they're all films, but starring who? All right. Okay. Don't forget you can get in touch. Usual email address, of course, by now, chriscbenson@hotmail.co.uk. And if you're anywhere near the Chapel House tomorrow night, we'll be doing it at 8:15, smartphone quiz. Come down if you can. Question number 7. Fathom, cable, and knot. So what's the link between those words? Fathom, cable, and knot. K-N-O-T, not. So K-N-O-T. Fathom, cable, and knot. K-N-O-T. That is number 7 in this round. All right. Are you confident with your answers so far? Hopefully the signal is still good in Italy as well. Let us know what you're drinking tonight. Anne-Marie, whilst you're on it, did I read it right this week that Bruce Springsteen has got some new material out? I know Western Stars was it last year, probably now. Has he got some new material? I think, did I read that he has? I'm probably making that up in my head. I thought I read somewhere that he has. Anyway, I'm sure you'll tell me. Question 8. Kiss, raspberry, and fuse. So kiss, raspberry, and fuse. What is the link between those words? Kiss, raspberry, and fuse. All right. All right. Kiss, raspberry, and fuse. Number 9. What is the link between these surnames? So what's the links between these surnames? Lewis, Ward, and Burke. Lewis, Ward, and Burke. What is the link between those surnames? Okay. Lewis, Ward, and Burke. All right, number 10. What is the link between these words? Dog, gear, and banana. So dog, gear, and banana. All right. So that's that one. Round 1, that is the word links round done. Round 2, coming up now, is food and drink. Food and drink. 10 questions again, and then we're going to play a very fast-paced round of Blockbuster's Gold Run. I'll explain all for that, but it's going to be really fast, really furious, that round. So you'll have to write down your answers quite quick, and I'll repeat them. But that is a very fast round coming up after this round. So round 2 is food and drink. Question number 1. I think you'll know this one. What is Paddington Bear's favourite food? So question 1. What is Paddington Bear's favourite food? That is number 1 in round 2. The kids last night discovered they like catchphrase. There you go. We all sat down and watched that last night. Catchphrase. I mean, he's no Roy Walker, is he, Stephen Mulhern? But it wasn't bad. Wasn't bad. Yeah, so they discovered the like catchphrase last night, and then we flicked. I don't really like. I sometimes watch the adverts, and then we flicked to Sky Arts during the ad break, and they had Queen live at Wembley Stadium from 1986, and my daughter Josie goes, "That's Freddie Mercury." My Uncle Phil has got a picture of him, poster of him on his bedroom wall, and a model, and he has indeed Freddie Mercury. I'm just impressed that Josie knew who Freddie Mercury was, but yeah, can't be a bit of Queen. So number 1, what is Paddington Bear's favourite food? Number 2, I'll try and pronounce this correctly. Torrontes, that's T-O-R, sorry, I'll spell that right again. T-O-R-R-O-N-T-E-S. Torrontes, T-O-R-R-O-N-T-E-S. Torrontes is a white grape originating from which country? So Torrontes is a white grape originating from which country? That is number 2 in this food and drink round. Okay, put an answer down. Okay. Number 3. Tepache, T-E-P-A-C-H-E. Tepache, T-E-P-A-C-H-E. not Tapao. They had a hit with China in your hand. Tapash is a Mexican drink made of the fermented rinds of which fruit? Tapash is a Mexican drink made of the fermented rinds of which fruit? That is number 3. If you haven't on this channel already, well, of course, subscribe, and then you'll see when all the future videos are on. But also have a look at our FA Cup videos. Me and Eric have been to every FA Cup round so far. We've been to the extra preliminary round. We went to Eccleshill United against Silsden. We went to the preliminary round, Silsden and Bootle. And then on Tuesday night, we're going to Tadcaster Albion against Litherland. And Tadcaster are letting us go and film, so there'll be another video as well. Have a look for it. Have a look at our video so far. In particular, have a look at a video from the best goal, probably of the FA Cup round. We've got a great goal on camera. Have a look at it. If you don't believe me, have a look. It's a brilliant goal. But it's on this channel. Number 4. Tom Yum is what type of Thai food? So number 4. Tom Yum is what type of Thai food? So that is number 4 in the food and drink round. 6 to go. Okay. Number 5. What dessert is also sometimes called Tuscan trifle? So number 5, what dessert is also sometimes called Tuscan trifle? Okay. You might as well put something down. Have a go. So this round is out of 10. What dessert is also sometimes called Tuscan trifle? All right. Number 6. In which country is Warsteiner beer produced? So number 6. In which country is Warsteiner beer produced? Don't forget, you can get in touch. Let us know how you think you're doing with the quiz so far. You can email chriscbenson@hotmail.co.uk. So that was number 6. Number 7. Pavlova is a famous dessert named after a Russian ballerina. But what was her first name? So number 7. Pavlova is a famous dessert named after a Russian ballerina. But what was her first name? Okay, so that is 3 more to go in this round. 3 more, and then we'll do our Blockbusters Gold Run question, fresh from the board game. Okay, number 8. What is a Bath Oliver? So what is a Bath Oliver? It doesn't mean to bath somebody called Oliver. What is a Bath Oliver? Okay. Two more. And number 9. Baba ganoush, that's baba ganoush, is a dish made primarily from which vegetable? Mixed with onion, tomatoes, oil, and seasoning. So number 9, baba ganoush is a dish made primarily from which vegetable? And it's mixed with onions, tomatoes, oil, and seasoning. Baba ganoush. Which vegetable is it made from? So baba ganoush. Sounds like a detective show, doesn't it? With like a Bulgarian Bulgarian detective that solves the dark underworld of Eastern Europe. Baba ganoush. Starring Topol. Oh dear. Right, number 10. Which nuts are used in the production of marzipan? So number 10, which nuts are used in the production of marzipan? That is number 10. All right, so that's the end of the food and drink round. So far, your scores are out of 20. All right, so these next 10 questions are going to come to you thick and fast. There's going to be 10 questions within a minute. And I'm going to repeat them But I'm saying them quick because when you're on Blockbusters, when you remember the iconic game show Blockbusters, the questions were thick and fast. And the idea is these are questions used on the Blockbusters Gold Run. So you didn't have long to think about them. So I'm not going to give you long to think about them either. And after this round, we'll mark the rounds so far. So I'm going to say the questions twice within a minute, and then I'm going to go back and do them again. So listen carefully, write your answers down, put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ready at the side if you need to. There's going to be, what I will say is that I'm going to give you initials. So it might be CB, host of Pub Quiz at Home. That's how I'll say the question. So it might be CB, host of Pub Quiz at Home, and you would write Chris Benson. Okay. If I said BP, Prime Minister, BJ, and said Prime Minister, it would be Boris Johnson for now. So that's how the round works. So I'm going to give you the initials and then the question. I want you to then write down the answer. They're going to come thick and fast. I'll go through them once and then repeat them, and then we'll mark rounds 1, 2, and 3. Okay, is that all right? Get ready. You ready? Have you wrote down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 at the start? I hope you have. So 10 coming up. Oh, first of all, Anne-Marie's just got a quick message and she mentioned Bruce Springsteen. She's put Bruce is 71 this week and his new album is out next month and the single is available now called Letter to You. It's okay. Okay, how many out of 10, Anne-Marie? I mean, are you talking like Western Stars album level, or is he not quite as good as that? But there's a picture of it, Letter to You. Oh, I'll have to have a listen to that. I will have a listen, Anne-Marie. I'll report back and let you know what I think of it. Right, so eyes down. So I'm going to say 10 questions in a minute, and then I'll repeat them. So remember the initial question, and then write down the answer, all right? Your 10 questions on the goal run start now. 1. WI, Organisation for the Benefit of Rural Females. WI, Organisation for the Benefit of Rural Females. 2. YB, Raider of Picnic Baskets in Jellystone Park. YB, Raider of Picnic Baskets in Jellystone Park. 3. AB, Austrian 19th century composer of huge symphonies. AB, Austrian 19th century composer of huge symphonies. 4. BOJ, where Jellicoe was inconclusively in command in May 1916. That's BOJ, where Jellicoe was inconclusively in command in May 1916. 5. CC, kaolin used in making porcelain. So CC, kaolin, Kaolin, used in making porcelain. 6. DAH, so poor that you can't afford to have your shoes repaired. That's DAH, so poor that you can't afford to have your shoes repaired. 7. ES, named for magnesium sulfate as a purgative. 7. ES, named for magnesium sulfate as a purgative. 8. FM, highest rank of army officer. FM, highest rank of army officer. 9. GB, first Atlantic liner built of iron with screw propulsion. GB, first Atlantic liner built of iron with screw propulsion. And final one, HAD, another way of saying 6. So HAD, another way of saying 6. That is the final one. I'll repeat them. So get ready again, starting at number 1. Back to the beginning for these are your 10. Your time starts now. WI, Organisation for the Benefit of Rural Females. That's WI, Organisation for the Benefit of Rural Females. 2. YB, Raider of Picnic Baskets in Jellystone Park. YB, Raider of Picnic Baskets in Jellystone Park. 3. AB, Austrian 19th century composer of huge symphonies. AB, Austrian 19th century composer of huge symphonies. 4. BOJ, where Jellicoe was inconclusively in command in May 1916. That's BOJ where Jellicoe was inconclusively in command in May 1916. 5. CC, kaolin, used in making porcelain. CC, kaolin, used in making porcelain. 6. DAH, so poor that you can't afford to have your shoes repaired. DAH, so poor that you can't afford to have your shoes repaired. 7. ES, named for magnesium sulfate as a purgative. 7. ES, named for magnesium sulfate as a purgative. 8. FM, highest rank of army officer. That's 8. FM, highest rank of army officer. 9. GB, first Atlantic liner built of iron with screw propulsion. So that's 9. GB, first Atlantic liner built of iron with screw propulsion. 10. HAD, another way of saying 6. HAD, another way of saying 6. Stop the clock. Told you it was fast. I'm going to give you literally 1 minute to check your answers whilst I grab a Coke. And then we'll mark the round so far. Back in 1 minute. Okay, right. I'm going to give you 30 seconds and then we'll mark the answers so far. Let me see. I'm going to see if I can get the old drone footage working whilst you. Right, quick check your answers. So let's have a look. Oh, that food does look nice, Lauren. I'm going to have a look at the drone video now. Whilst, look at that! Drone's going high up in the air there. Oh, that looks good there. Oh, did that just crash? Did that just crash on the video? Oh my goodness, I'm going to have to play that. Look at that. So if I just put it like, you can just about. Yeah, well, there you go. It's a great video. Right, time to do the answers. Word links first. So this is out of 10. What is the link between each of the 3 sets of words given was the question. So 1, royal, golden, and square. They can all precede the word mile. They can all precede the word mile. 2, Ball, Brown, and Charlton. They're all surnames of famous people called Bobby. Bobby Ball, Bobby Brown, of course, the singer, Bobby Charlton. Political, surprise, and dinner. Well, I gave that away. So if you heard me, it was, of course, party, political party, surprise party, dinner party. Atonement, Amsterdam, and Solar. Did anyone get this? They're all novels by Ian McEwan. Ian McEwan all wrote those. Number 5, drunk, bag, and up. All words that can be preceded by punch. Dad says think day van, project for granddad. And yeah, I know my dad wants a day van. So if you know anyone who's selling a van, people, get in touch. Mark and Mindy want a day van. Hey, you'll find one, Dad. Right, number 6. Australia, Bewitched, and Malice. They're all films starring Nicole Kidman. 7. Fathom, Cable, and Knot. They're all forms of nautical measurement. 8. Kiss, Raspberry, and Fuse. They're all things that you can blow. There you go. Lewis, Ward, and Burke are all surnames of X Factor UK winners. Leona Lewis, Shane Ward, and Alexandra Burke. Dog, gear, and banana are words that can be preceded by the word top. Top dog, top gear, top banana. Right, so that's that round done. Round 2 was food and drink. Paddington Bear's favourite food is marmalade. Torontes is a white grape originating from Argentina. Tepache is could be tepache, I suppose, is a Mexican drink made of the fermented rinds of pineapple. There you go. Tom yum is what type of Thai food? It's a soup. The dessert that's also sometimes called Tuscan trifle is tiramisu. The country that Warsteiner beer is produced in is Germany. Pavlova is a famous dessert named after a Russian ballerina. What was her first name? Anna. What is a Bath Oliver? It's a cracker or a biscuit. So it says to accept a cracker or a biscuit. So if you've got either of them, well done. 9. Baba ganoush is a dish made primarily from aubergine or eggplant, you might have put aubergine anyway, and it's then mixed with onions, tomatoes, and oil and seasoning. So aubergine was the answer for number 9. The nuts that are used in the production of marzipan are almonds. Almonds is the answer we're looking for there. Right. Blockbuster's goal run time. See, it was fast, it was furious, but how many did you get? So WI, Organisation for the Benefit of Rural Females, Women's Institutes. Women's Institute, of course, anything like that, you're absolutely fine with, right? Number 2, YB, Raider of Picnic Baskets in Jellystone Park, Yogi Bear. Yogi Bear, well done if you got that one right. 3, maybe nobody got this one right. We'll say AB, Austrian 19th century composer of huge symphonies. That is Anton Bruckner. Anton Bruckner was the answer we're looking for there. 4, BOJ, where Jellicoe was inconclusively in command in May 1916. Apparently, it was the Battle of Jutland. Battle of Jutland. 5, CC, kaolin used in making porcelain, China clay. China clay. 6, DAH, so poor that you can't afford to have your shoes repaired, down at heel. Down at heel. 7, ES, name for magnesium sulfate as a purgative, Epsom salts. 8, FM, highest rank of army officer, Field Marshal. 9, GB, first Atlantic liner built of iron with screw propulsion, Great Britain. And 10, HAD, another way of saying 6, half a dozen. So, say your score so far out of 30. A lot played delayed, but we'll see how we got with the scores that are playing live tonight. Send in your scores, and we'll see who's winning so far with the teams that's playing live. It is literally Diet Coke. But cheers. Send in your scores, and we'll see who's winning. It could well be Eric's Dominoes in Italy. It could be the Whimsy Wobblers. It could be more Mindy. But send your scores over out of 30 so far. And we've got a few more rounds I can pick from. So hope you're enjoying it so far. Reminder again, tell your friends. The link will come via email, but tell your friends Wednesday night's free, and of course it's our 6-month special, so spread the word, and it's free, and we're raising money for Macmillan on Wednesday at 8 o'clock. Right, hello to Team Heward playing. Team Heward scores after 3 rounds 23. We did well on the Blockbusters round. Hope you're all right, Caroline and Craig. I've still got your CD here that you won. But hope you're all okay. 23, it's a good score. Whimsy Wobblers, 22. Richard says the first round, the word links was hard. But 22, it's kept your neck and neck in there. So 23 and 22, we'll just wait a couple of minutes in case. I think there's a couple more. But Mark and Mindy, 2 Little Ducks, 22. It's a very close quiz tonight. So Lauren and Eric's Dominoes are now playing. Let us know what scores you've got. Add them up, and then we'll carry on. I think, here we go, there's another score. In Italy, could be the Eric's Dominoes are on 19. It's not bad. That is not a bad score, is it? So 23, 22, 22, 19. We'll carry on in just a minute. Lauren, let us know what score. Anyone else playing as well, you can just, I know some might be playing slightly delayed as well, but you can email your scores at chrisleebenson@hotmail.co.uk. I think we're going to do a round on Northern Europe. They are quite random because I've got a few rounds in front of me. We'll do a round on Northern Europe next. So 5 questions on Northern Europe. Okay? So 5 questions on Northern Europe. Right. Good luck, everyone. Eyes down for round 4. Northern Europe question number 1. Move my questions a bit nearer. Right. Question 1. In which country in Northern Europe was beer banned until 1989? So question number 1, in which country in Northern Europe was beer banned until 1989? So there's 5 questions in this round. That's number 1. In which country was beer banned until 1989? All right. This is Northern Europe we're thinking about for this round. All right. Number 2, this is a great question. Which country invented the sport of wife carrying? All right. So, which country invented the sport of wife carrying? That was Josie's drawing from today. I think it's Evie from Descendants. That one. They're all into Descendants at the minute. I don't know what happened there. The legs come off, but yeah, it's good drawing, isn't it? Right. Number 3. What is the capital city of Norway? So number 3. What is the capital city of Norway? Okay. I think you'd be all right now. Number 4. Which country has more than 300,000 moose roaming wild in the woods? So which country in Northern Europe has more than 300,000 moose roaming wild in the woods? Okay. Right, you're going to have to just trust me with this one because this one's a picture, all right? But I'm going to describe a flag from Northern Europe, all right? I want you to tell me which country does the flag belong to, all right? So we're talking horizontal lines, all right? Horizontal lines are going across. It's got a yellow, a green, and a red. Yellow, green, red. So horizontally, yellow, green, red. Which country in Northern Europe does that flag belong to? So yellow, green, and red. All right. Which country does that flag belong to? Horizontal lines, yellow, green, and red. All right, that's Northern Europe done. All right. 5 points up for grabs in that one. Okay. I think now we've got 10 questions for you on all about the 1970s. Right. Okay. All about the 70s. This will test you now. Right. Let's go back in time. So, question number 1 on all about the 70s. 1. What did TISWAS stand for? Do you remember Saturday morning's TISWAS? What did TISWAS stand for? All right, write it down. Write it down. What did TISWAS stand for? That was number 1. Number 2. Who was Prime Minister of the UK for the longest during the 1970s? So, who was Prime Minister of the UK for the longest during the 1970s? All right. So 70s round, that was number 2. Okay. Number 3. In what year did Elvis die? So what year in the 70s did Elvis die? All right. And after this, you can always flick it on 3View Channel 11 tonight at 10 o'clock because they're showing an absolutely brilliant one. Elvis's 1968 comeback special. It is brilliant. He's at his peak. Absolutely brilliant. That's at 10 o'clock. After this, put it on. It is brilliant. So that was number 3. Number 4, another year question. In which year of the 70s was Jaws released? So in which year of the 70s was Jaws released? That is number 4. Which year are we talking about? I don't think I've ever seen it. I certainly haven't seen all of it. The clips, but I don't think I've seen all of it. So in which year of the 70s was Jaws released? Okay. Number 5. What were the first names of Starsky and Hutch? Do you remember that? All the cars on Starsky and Hutch seemed to just like crash into cardboard boxes, didn't they? But anyway, what were the first names of Starsky and Hutch? Half a point for each. Oh, that's a question. What were the first names? My dad will probably know. I'm expecting you to know this, Dad. I don't know why. What were the first names of Starsky and Hutch? Half a point for each. Okay. Number 6, I think you'll all be okay on, especially Whimsy Wobblers. Which carry-on actor starred in the 70s sitcom Bless This House? Come on, Whimsy Wobblers, don't let me down. Which carry-on actor starred in the 70s sitcom Bless This House? I think you'll all be okay on that. But when I do the answers, I'll tell you a funny story. So that's number 6. Number 7. In which year were the Summer Olympic Games in Munich sadly to be remembered for the terrorist attacks which overshadowed the event? So number 7, in which year were the Summer Olympic Games in Munich sadly to be remembered for the terrorist attacks which overshadowed the event? So that's number 7. Okay. Number 8. Which US president resigned in 1974? So number 8. Which US president resigned in 1974? I've had my diary in. Look at that. That is my diary from this year. It's absolutely full. I mean, God knows what they do with it, but it's absolutely full. I mean, that's probably a bad example, but I do. I mean, I do staple things as the kids in as well, but I do tend to write in. Look at that. I do write a full day. Does anybody else keep a diary? Somebody, you must not keep a diary, but I've kept one for 15 years now. 15 years. And I've got big. I used to do smaller diaries, and now I do an A4 1-day page. Does anybody else keep a diary? Let me know. Don't tell me it's dying out. Please don't. Number 8. Which US president resigned in 1974? So, number 8, which US president resigned in 1974? Number 9. In which year was the Sony Walkman first available for purchase? So, number 9. Which year was the Sony Walkman first available for purchase? Oh, no. Anne-Marie has emailed from Italy. Sorry, we've lost you after the countries round. See you next time. Oh, no. Do you know what, Anne-Marie? You'll have to play the second half when you get back from Italy. Oh, gutting. Absolutely gutting. They lost the signal in Italy. Well, there you go. Eric's Dominoes. We're on 19. It looks like that's a shame, but never mind. So, number 9, in which year was the Sony Walkman first available for purchase? Number 10, what was the best-selling single of the 70s in the UK? So what was the best-selling single of the 70s in the UK? All right. So, signal's gone in Italy, but hopefully you can all see us in Wibsey and Manchester and Bramley still. So that is the end of that round. I think we'll do family fortunes, okay? I've got 5, just for a bit of fun out of the loft, okay? So, here's how we'll play family fortunes for a bit of fun. If you give me the top answer from these 1990s board game questions, I will give you 2 points. If you give me an answer that's just within the top 5, I will give you 1 point. All right. But if you get the top answer, I'll give you 2 points. So a chance to double your points here. Top answer, 2 points. And if it's in the top 5, you can have a point. Bearing in mind the questions, it's a 1990s board game, and take that in fact with your answers. We had one at the Chapel House last week. I think one of the answers was Rolf Harris somewhere. So this could be interesting. Right, anyway. Question 1. Name a food that doesn't go well with kissing. So name a food that doesn't go well with kissing. All right. So write your answer down. It's 5 of these. Name a food that doesn't go well with kissing. All right. Have a think. Put an answer down. Number 2. Name a weapon used in ancient times. Name a weapon used in ancient times. Remember, 2 points for a top answer. Point if you get it within the top 5. So a weapon used in ancient times. Number 3. A green vegetable. A green vegetable, okay? What do you think the top answer will be? 1990s Family Fortunes, a green vegetable. I've not watched it, obviously. Did anybody watch Gino D'Acampo try and host Family Fortunes? I've not seen it. If anybody's watched it, let me know. christybenson@hotmail.co.uk. I've not got high hopes, to be honest. But, we'll see. My favourite Family Fortunes presenter is got to be Bob Monkhouse. He did a brilliant job. Absolutely. He really did a good job. And that's the kind of era I like. Anyway. Number 4. Name something that has numbers on it. So name something that has numbers on it. Oh, that's a tricky one. Name something that has numbers on it. One more. An occupation that requires a steady hand. So name an occupation that requires a steady hand. All right. Name an occupation that requires a steady hand. All right. I am going to give you a minute to check your answers because we've done 3 rounds there, haven't we? Yeah, we've done 3 rounds. We've done Northern Europe. We've done all about the 70s. And we've done Family Fortunes. I make that another 20 points up for grabs. So I'm going to give you a minute or so just to check your answers. And then we'll mark so far. And then we'll see what time we've got. We might just do a couple more. So Team Heward were winning. Whimsy Wobbler second. Morecambe India third. Eric's Dominoes. We've lost the signal in Italy. And if I don't know if Menster Maniacs are still playing. But if you are, send us your scores. Should we do let's do the marking. Let's do the marking. We can try and squeeze in a few more rounds. So, Northern Europe. Okay. Which country was beer banned until 1989? The answer was Iceland. I didn't know that. Iceland was the answer there. Right. Number 2. Which country invented the sport of wife carrying? The answer is Finland. Really? Finland? Well, now you know. Lauren from Menster Maniacs, you got 16. So, come, I'm expecting high. Well, anyway, you're going to be at least 4th because Eric's Dominoes have lost a signal. So you're going to move up from 5th to 4th at least. Right. So Finland was number 2. 3. What is the capital of Norway? That's Oslo. 4. Which country has had more than 300,000 moose roaming wild in the woods? That is Sweden. And 5. The country that has a yellow horizontal line, then a green one, and then a red one, that's Lithuania. Eric would have known that. He's really good on his facts. But Lithuania was the right answer there. Right. All about the 70s. What did TISWAS stand for? Today is Saturday, watch and smile. Today is Saturday, watch and smile was the answer there. Right, number 2. Who was Prime Minister of the UK for the longest during the 1970s? Edward Heath. Edward Heath was the answer, all right? Okay. 3. What year did Elvis die? 1977. 1977. Number 4, in what year of the 70s was Jaws released? 1975. He is unbelievably 45 years old this year. What were the first names of Starsky and Hutch? Half a point for each. David and Kenneth, or Ken. David Starsky and Kenneth Hutchinson was your answers there. Number 6, which Carry-On actor starred in Bless His House? It was Sid James. That was number 6, Sid James. And this is true. Sid James absolutely loved his whiskey. And so he insisted that when he did a theatre show or a theatre performance or a TV show like Bless His House, he insisted on having a whiskey that he liked on set so he could have a sip and to promote it so he could get freebies sent to him by the crate. And one of his whiskies, Richard and Christine, you'll have to look out for this because I've seen it umpteen times on Bless His House. Hello? Umpteen times. Have a look in the living room in Bless His House, and there's a yellow bottle because Sid James's favourite whiskey was Cutty Sark whiskey, and he absolutely loved it, and that's how he sneaked it in to set to get it promoted, to get his free Cutty Sark whiskey, and it's there, and he often goes and has a drink of it in Bless's house. But that's why, because he absolutely loved the stuff, and he wanted it free. So there you go. You'll be looking out for that now, Whimsy Wobblers, but it's absolutely true. 7. Which year were the Summer Olympic Games in Munich sadly to be remembered for the terrorist attacks which overshadowed the event? It was 1972. And the BBC had no programmes, of course, because they all planned on showing the Olympics. Do you know which sitcom started? They found a pilot episode of something that they'd made months before called Are You Being Served? They didn't have much of anything. And then it got shown. It's true. Number 8. Which US president resigned in 1974? It is Richard Nixon. Richard, you got it right. Well done. Well done. Number 9. Which year was the Sony Walkman first available for purchase? 1979. Did you have one? Did you get one of the first ones? Number 10. What is the best-selling single of the 70s in the UK? Oh, what's your answer going to be here? It's Wings, Mull of Kintyre. Mull of Kintyre was the right answer. Great song, though, isn't it? Did you know the B-side was Girls' School? They are. Man, I know that. Right. Family Fortunes time. 2 points if you get the top answer. 1 point if it's within the top 5, okay? Name a food that doesn't go well with kissing. All right? So, I'm going to give you the top answer for 2 points. The top answer is garlic. But a point if you've said onions, curry, kippers, or chilies. So top answer is garlic, or a point if you said onions, curry, kippers, or chilies. Right, a weapon used in ancient times. 2 points if you said spear, 1 point if you said sword, 1 point if you said bow and arrow, 1 point if you said club, and 1 point if you said stones or rocks. A green vegetable. The top answer is peas. A point, though, if you said green beans, broccoli, spinach, or cabbage. Green beans, broccoli, spinach, or cabbage. Top answer is peas. Name something that has numbers on it. The top answer is a clock or a watch. Point, though, if you said telephone. A point if you said car number plates. A point if you said house. Or a point if you said calculator. And an occupation that requires a steady hand, right, top answer for 2 points, is a surgeon. A point if you said a diamond cutter. A point if you said an artist. A point if you said dentist. And a point if you said welder. If you said a prostitute, sorry, no points, even though they probably do require a steady hand. Right, so there's 20 points, guys. We will add up the scores, and then we might just be able to squeeze in another round. So let's send us your scores so far. Team Hewitt were winning. Let's see how we get on. So send us your scores. I think so far, then, it is out of 50. It's out of 50 now, isn't it, up to now? So send us your scores. We will carry on then. We'll do a quick round to probably end. So send your scores in. Add them all up. We've lost Eric's donos. We've lost the signal, but there is plenty of teams still there. And don't forget, you can email chrissybenson@hotmail.co.uk. And I think YouTube live chat is working as well. So I hope you've all had a good weekend. Hope you're all enjoying the monthly quiz. Been a bit late sending the invoices this week. I will get them done this week. I will. Yeah, it shows how bothered I am, but I will get the invoices done this week. Right, Whimsy Wobblers so far are on 38. Good score. No doubt the Bless His House question helped you out with the score there. Team Hewitt are now up to 39.5, that's a good score. So more. Lauren from Benson Maniacs are on 29.5. And we'll wait on Mum and Dad's score. They're probably adding theirs up as well. They'll send theirs over. All right, we'll start the next round whilst Mum and Dad are adding up their score. So we've got 5 questions on Britain. 5 questions on Britain. All right. So number 1, 39 from Orca-Mindy. Oh, that's close. So here's the order of play. Menster Maniacs 29.5. Whimsy Wobblers 38. Orca-Mindy 39. Team Hewitt 39.5. Oh, a couple of quick rounds, and I think this could well change the quiz. So 5 questions on Britain. All right, listen carefully. 5 questions on Britain. Question 1. Name Britain's smallest city. Name Britain's smallest city. Oh, I didn't know the answer to this. I didn't know the answer to this. Name Britain's smallest city. This is going to be interesting to see what you put down because I didn't know this. Okay, number 2. Where will you find Giant's Causeway? So number 2. Where will you find Giant's Causeway? So number 2. Where will you find Giant's Causeway? Oh, number 3. This is somebody might have heard of this. In fact, Wibsy Wobblers, you might know this. I wouldn't know this. This is a hard one. What was the capital of Scotland before Edinburgh? Shall I give you a clue? Because it's late in the night. It began with the letter S. Began with the letter S. What was the capital of Scotland before Edinburgh? And it begins with the letter S. All right. Number 4. In which English town would you find the Angel of the North? So, in which English town would you find the Angel of the North? Okay. Number 5 in this quick Britain round. Name the longest river in the UK. Name the longest river in the UK. All right. We'll go transatlantic. Should we do another round? I think we will do another round. We will do where should we go to? We will do. Let's see, which one should we do? We will do. Oh, this one's a good one. All right. We will do South and Central America. Okay, South and Central America then is your next 5. So all questions about South and Central America. All right. Number 1. In which country was the footballer Lionel Messi born? All right. So in which country was the footballer Lionel Messi born? That is number 1. My mum says the Angel of the Wall is behind you on your wall in Bradford. Yeah, but it is. Yeah, very, very observant, Mum. You're right. You're not wrong. Technically, yeah, you're not you're not wrong. So number 1, in which country was the footballer Lionel Messi born? Right. Number 2. Listen carefully. Which country is the only place in the world where you can see the sun rise on the Pacific and set on the Atlantic? So number 2, which country is the only place in the world where you can see the sun rise on the Pacific and set on the Atlantic? So that is number 2. All right. Number 3. In which country would you find the statue of Christ the Redeemer? All right. In which country would you find the statue of Christ the Redeemer? All right. Number 4. Where is Machu Picchu? Where is Machu Picchu? I've had coffee from there, from Co-op, but that doesn't help me. Where is Machu Picchu? That is number 4 in this round, all to do with South and Central America. And don't forget, if you're playing this delayed, and a lot of you do, don't forget, you can still email your scores to me like you do at chriscbenson@hotmail.co.uk. Number 5. In which country was the singer Shakira born? So number 5, in which country was the singer Shakira born? Okay. Should we do one more? One more and then the answers? I think that's fair, isn't it? We'll do one more. Why not? Spoiling you tonight. We'll do one more. So we'll do 5 on Africa. Africa to finish, I think. So 5 on Africa to conclude tonight. And then we'll do the answers to those. So number 1. Name the national animal of Kenya. So name the national animal of Kenya. Okay. Name the national animal of Kenya. Number 2. Which country has the extinct dodo as a which country has the extinct dodo as a national symbol? So that's number 2. Which country has the extinct dodo as a national symbol? That's number 2. Number 3. Which country celebrates the Timkat Festival? So number 3, which country celebrates the Timkat Festival? So that's number 3. 2 more, and then we'll do the answers for those, all right? Number 4, name the capital city of Uganda. So number 4, name the capital city of Uganda. All right. One more. Oh, I've got a thumbs up. Who's giving me a thumbs up on YouTube? Blimey. Oh, aren't I lucky? In which country is Mount Kilimanjaro? So in which country is Mount Kilimanjaro? That is that one. And I think now I'm going to give you a minute or so to check your answers, and then we're going to mark them. Right, that sounds like a plan. So quick check of your answers, and then we'll mark our final 15 points, and we'll see if that changes the scores. Okay. Are you ready? Answers. Right, counting down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, let's do the final answers then. Name Britain's smallest city. That is St. David's in Wales, apparently. I didn't know that. St. David's in Wales apparently is Britain's smallest city. St. David's in Wales, boyo. Number 2, where will you find Giant's Causeway? It's Bushmills in Northern Ireland. Bushmills, Northern Ireland, if you put that, that's all right.
It's not in Bushmills.
Is it not in Bushmills? It's not in Bushmills, is it not? Well, Northern Ireland.
It's about 2 miles down the road.
Oh, well, apparently. Is it in Bushmills anyway? What was the capital of Scotland before Edinburgh? Did you know that? I'll ask you that. What was the capital of Scotland before Edinburgh? Oh, she's thinking about it while she closes the blinds. What do you think your answer is? What was the capital of Scotland before Edinburgh? I'll give you the same clue that everyone else had. It begins with the letter S.
S. Stirling.
No.
No, that's a modern town.
Something you eat.
Satsuma. Sausage. Salami.
No.
Something you eat in Scotland beginning with S.
No, I didn't say something you eat in Scotland. I said no, it's scone. Apparently, the capital of
Scone.
Or is it scone? Well, that's another debate, isn't it? Really?
What do they call it? Scone? Is it scone?
It's a scone. I don't know.
That would solve the debate.
Anyway, in which English town would you find the Angel of the North? That's Gateshead. Name the longest river in the UK is the Severn. So that's that one. Let's see how many you get them right in this one. South and Central America. In which country was the footballer Lionel Messi born? South and Central America round. Argentina is right. Which country is the only place in the world where you can see the sun rise on the Pacific and set on the Atlantic? Sun rise on the Pacific, set on the Atlantic.
Chile.
It's Panama, apparently. Panama.
Oh.
Anyway.
Oh, yeah, that little bit of
Country that you would find the statue of Christ the Redeemer? Brazil. Where is Machu Picchu? Peru. Which country was the singer Shakira born? Wherever we're meant to be together. Colombia is right. Where did that come from? Well done. Africa. To finish, 5 questions on Africa. Name the national animal of Kenya? Can you do that?
Elephant.
No, lion apparently. Lion. Which country has the extinct dodo as a national symbol?
Madagascar?
Mauritius. Apparently it's Mauritius.
Mauritius in Africa.
Apparently it's down in here. It's saying Mauritius. Is it Mauritius in Africa?
Is Mauritius in Africa?
Is Mauritius in Africa? Anyway, we'll go with it just for the pure fan. Anyway, we'll have to check that afterwards. Right. Which country celebrates the Timkat festival? Timkat. Timkat.
Congo.
No, Ethiopia. Name the capital city of Uganda.
Kampala.
Kampala. Well done. What country is Mount Kilimanjaro in? Tanzania is right. Oh. Well done. Well done, Rachel. Right. Add up your points. I make that it's out of 65 tonight. So for those of you playing live,
I just get 5.
you got at least 5 there. So out of 65, Team Heward were winning by half a point. Let's see if it stays like that. So send your scores over. You can go on YouTube live chat. You can email them over, and we'll see who has won tonight. Let's not have a draw. I'm not going to tie-break question ready.
Our illegal visitors have gone.
Oh, Richard says from Wibsy Wobblers that in answer to your question, Mauritius is definitely Africa because Christine lived there. So there you go. Mauritius is definitely Africa.
Is it an island?
Is it an island, Rachel says, Richard? There you go.
Really? Because when I went to school,
go on, go on, there you go.
His dad was from Mauritius.
Oh, you're not going on.
And I thought, could you remember telling me it was an island? And I went on holiday there.
Oh, Caroline. I don't know. Team Heward says final score for Team Heward is 50.5. Very good score. 50.5 out of 65. That's a good score. Mark and Mindy in Astley.
Oh, we've got a glow.
Oh, you got a glow. You got a glow. Have a look. It's like Kenneth Kendall on Treasure. Mark and Mindy scored 48, which is a very good score.
Mauritius, it's an island here. Past Madagascar. See how I didn't class that as Africa, really? Because it's not at all on the continent, is it? It's east of.
She's looking at a globe.
Madagascar.
Richard says yes, off the coast of Africa, but it's part of the continent. There you go. Anyway, Richard, what score did you get?
Part of the continent,
well, Africa's obviously counted as part of the continent.
I suppose we're classed as the continent if we're an island.
Menster Maniacs, let us know what score you got. Wibbity Wobblers, let us know. Oh, 39.5 for the Menster Maniacs. It could be Team Drones tonight. She went 39.5, useless tonight, but we're going to come back on Wednesday. That's the spirit. And tell your friends because it's free on Wednesday. Please do. Richard, what score did you get? We'll wait and see because you were second. So this is crucial. So let us know, Wibbsy Wobblers, what you got whilst telling us, obviously, about Mauritius. And final score 49. They say, see you tomorrow, Chris. We'll see you at the Chap House. So it means tonight, by just 1.5 points, the winners were Team Heward. 50.5. Wibbsy Wobblers 49. Mark and Mindy 48. Menster Maniacs 39.5. Well done to Team Heward. Very good scoring. So well done, Team Heward. Don't forget, spread the word. Wednesday's free for Macmillan Cancer Support. Hope you've all enjoyed it tonight. Thanks for joining the monthly pen and paper quiz. And if you're playing along pre-recorded, send your scores in the usual manner as well. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and see you Wednesday at 8. Bye all. Bye.